In this video, I will reveal the secret behind Criss Angel's famous body swap illusion. Here's a quick recap of what happened. In this trick, Criss Angel has a man and woman lay their backs on separate benches parallel to one another. Then he requests 4 volunteers from the crowd in the scene to pull the legs and arms of the individuals laying on the bench. Afterward, the magician mysteriously splits the woman in half by placing his hands on her stomach. Also, he turns to the man and splits him in half, as he did with the woman. With their bodies detached, he carries the woman's upper body and puts her on the ground. As he carries the man's upper body to place him on the bench he lifted the woman's upper body from, the woman crawls away in shock. Amazingly, neither the woman nor the man are bleeding, and their lower and upper bodies aren't lifeless. The man's legs are visibly moving on the bench, and he moved his hands when Criss placed him on the woman's bench. Before the woman crawls too far away, the magician picks her up, calms her down, and puts her on the bench he lifted the man's upper body from. Thereafter, the magician performs one of the most amazing magic illusions ever caught on camera. He merges the man's upper body with the woman's lower body, and merges the woman's upper body with the man's lower body. After merging them, both of them stood up and walked properly, without any support or difficulty. Well, how did the magician execute his tricks? Here is how he did them. Criss used 2 look-alike males and females in this trick to make it seem like a real magic illusion, and the crowd around the scene were all stooges. The woman he walks to the bench at the beginning of his magic show is the first female replica and is visibly young. Similarly, the man he initially asked to lie on the other bench is the first male replica. We notice several camera angle changes in the clip, which enables the magician and his assistants to do setups whenever required without being detected by viewers. A camera cut happened after Criss asked some people to come over to pull the legs and arms of the man and woman lying on the benches. The purpose of this cut was to actualize the first setup, which was to change the woman laying on the bench to a different woman. Looking closely after the camera cut, we observed that the second female replica looks older than the first female replica, and her legs are fake. To trick the audience into believing it's the same woman, both ladies are wearing similar blouses and have the same hairdo. Also, the woman's fake legs are wearing the exact replica of the skirt the first female replica has on. In addition, the second replica female's upper body is completely real, as she's half-bodied. Half-bodied humans are amputees, or people that suffer from amelia, a physical abnormality present from birth, or fractional omission of one lower limb or more at birth. Likewise, a half-bodied replica was used to replace the man laying